Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I'm going to make the tassel for the C'est La Vie journal. It is almost finished. I'm also going to show you some of some of the things that I made for a video that it was lost. And so I'm going to edit those in there. So some of the time frame things might not be right, like Patreon, Diamond and Emerald Patreon, your sneak peek and your entrance into the March challenge is already posted in the Patreon, so go check that out and join us. And so there's other time references in that part. And so we also have a flip through of the finished journal. But let's go ahead and we'll start. I have used this ribbon as my closure, so we'll go ahead and add this. I used some of this somewhere in the journal, so we have that. I have this piece of the lace from the dress that I used in January's journal. And I think it's going to be great in here. It was right here on the desk. So we're going to make a fluffy tassel. Okay, so just adding a variety of things. So I didn't have more of the fabric that I used, but I had a companion fabric piece. You see it's pretty good size here. If I put that into 4 pieces, yeah, we can do 4 pieces. So let's cut that into 4 pieces. So if I can, I like to use fabric. And so this is very similar. It's the same color. It's the same brand. It's just a different piece of fabric. Let's go ahead and put that over there. And so we're going to add a couple of those in. I'm getting the fray off of them because, you know, that can be really irritating. But I like the frayed edges. So, yeah. So there we go. So I don't have enough of this fabric like to cover a journal, but I do have enough to do like we did on this journal where I just added the pieces in. Okay, so the other thing I thought, since we've been using it, we'll use the eyelash trim. So we'll cut a couple pieces of that. And that will give us some more fluff, more texture. Oh, here's some more of the lace. It's a really thin lace. Really, really thin. Okay, we have another piece of the fabric. So that's really all the trims and things that I have pulled out, and I think it'll give us a nice fluffy tassel. So let's go ahead and put that right in there. Okay, grab all this fluff and stuff and put it down. Okay, so I have my tassel. I'm going to go ahead and leave everything as it is. I'll cut these pieces if they need it once they're inside. So I wanted to show you some things. I was going to do this last month and I didn't get to show you. So these are things that I have collected that I can use for tassels. This comes off of, sometimes like the garlic will have it, toys will have it, that's held with netting. And what you do is you just put your tassel over this, and then you pull this down over your tassel, and you have a really great tassel. Okay, so I save those. And another thing is a shower curtain ring can be a great tassel holder. Key rings. So these are the little key rings. We've got this one that is large, but it also has those other two pieces on it. Also, these are good, especially if you're going to put it directly onto something, so you can have your tassel on this part, and then this is ready to be able to attach it to your purse or something like that. And then I have this. This had a flashlight. Even with new batteries, the little flashlight wouldn't work anymore, so I had this in my stash, and it's got your little hooker right here and the other pieces. Plus, then with this, you have you can hang like a dangle. And so I'm thinking this one might be a fun one to use. And because I do have from back in the day, well, these are a pair of earrings that I made, okay? This was, gosh, it was BT, before Tom, so at least probably 15 years ago, and I'm not gonna wear them anymore. I had made them to wear with my red jacket with Mary Kay. So I'm thinking that this might make a great bead dangle to go on there. Maybe I'll save those. We'll see. But wouldn't that be kind of cool to hang that from that? We'll just want to probably pry this off and then attach that, and we'll have the bead dangle. And I think we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put our tassel through this little piece. Okay. I also have, I forgot to tell you, I have a washer here, and of course, you know, there are bigger washers and you can use those. This is the inside ring from washi. Also, sometimes I'll have the inside rings from floral tape, but that, you could use that. And this is some kind of little plastic gizmo that also round, and something that we could use. So just wanting to show you that there are a variety of things that you can use. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get this all through here. Okay, yay, it fit. Okay. I'm excited because it has that little hooky thing on it. Okay, so then we're going to pull this down and grab our wire. And I'm going to use some of my red floral wire or wreath wire. I get this usually at Christmas time if I need it in the wreath area. Okay, now I'm not really excited about that look. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my tassel pieces over, getting the look that I want. I want a variety. Okay, I like that. So for my fluffy tassel, I have a variety of things happening here. I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we'll just go ahead and wrap it around. I don't usually have that big, all that stuff happening right there. Okay. So wrapping it around, I want to make a statement. I want you to actually be able to see that it's there. And then we're going to grab our wire cutters. Okay, well, oh, we don't want that on the desk. Oh my goodness. We have eyelash trim. It's worse than cat hair, I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm going to grab the end of that and I want to put it down and behind. Okay, so this is going to be my fluffy tassel. And you see, just like I thought, we've got that piece hanging down, so we can go ahead and cut that. Give it a trim. See if there's other things that are just standing out too long. I like to cut at an angle. Sometimes I'll go ahead and go through and knot the things, you know, when I make a knotty tassel, and we'll put knots on the things. That'll make your tassel fuller. It'll make things stand out. So, you know, and then you can decide which side you actually want. Do you want this side seems to have more of the darker pieces. So I'm just telling the eyelash trim where I want it to live. Okay. Okay. So there I have my tassel. I can put these up here for right now. I don't think I'm going to be using them, but okay. Now, we wanted to take this off. I'm going to grab a pair of pliers. I have jewelry pliers and things right here in a desk or in a drawer next to me. I'll try these. Yeah, see, just able to pull that out, put that in, and then we'll go ahead and put this one. Okay. And I think I'm going to want the... Oh, wow. I can push that. Okay. Looking for a flathead. Okay. Whoa. If I can get these in better. So I'm trying to use things that I have as I've been cleaning and reorganizing my craft room. What I really wanted was, instead of there being 3 or 4 or 5 places that you might find something, I wanted things to all be together. Okay, so there is what I've got that. Okay, now from the elements that I had given to the Emerald Patreon, so this was part of their kit. You guys, they got beads and things to make things. I'm thinking I might go ahead and add the heart. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to save it. But you can see I could add that right in there. I have the heart paper clip that was part of theirs. We have this gorgeous little goodie. They either got a black one or a red one. You guys, I'm sorry that we didn't use these, but the beads, and of course on all those tags and everything, we could have used, but I lost this bag for a long time. We could have used these on all of those tags and everything. The other thing that you can do is you can compress these with your eyelet setter, your crocodile, and make these into charms as well. So I'm going to set these in my little thing up here, and we will try and use these in the possibly in the golden book. Okay, so lots of hearts. There was black hearts, there was red hearts, there was little blue flowers like there is in their Red Paris digital kit, and then there were black and white beads. to make charms. And I just ran out of time. I need to get this finished because new challenge starts tomorrow. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to put this in my drawer here, and we'll see if I get to use it for something. But I think this is really going to be cool. I do have an Eiffel Tower. Okay. So, whoa. It's one of my boxes of charms. And yeah, we have Eiffel Towers in here. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll put that up high on here. Again, oh well, we'll use these. These are not the ones to use, but ooh, this is a, okay, I don't, okay, another thing we can do is we could just use a bulb pin and stick it on there. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love it. It's going to make noise now too. Okay, I don't want it on, I want it on the same side as the other one. I don't know if you saw that, but they ended up on different sides. Okay, so there you go. Got your dangle. Okay, and this was a handmade bead. If you want to know how I made that, let me know in the comments, and maybe that's something we can do very soon. So yeah, there I made all, well, I had the big beads, but I made all of the parts, and then remember I made earrings to go with the bracelet. It was to go with my red jacket when I was in Mary Kay. So there, you know, I think I want to add one of these tiny heart buttons also to the Eiffel Tower. Okay, could add one of those eyelets, but I have that. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so just adding the little heart. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so you know, of course, I did not make a place for a tassel because it was an afterthought. But I love to have a tassel because when I put a journal up in a shelf, I want to be able to see what it is. Now, this is going to be a very easy one to add my hole and everything, to be able to add this. And that is because there's so much separation there between the two pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I do want to try and be in the center. So I'm going to come over here and use this to figure out my center. Okay, and then of course we have all those pieces. How about, I don't know though if we can get, let's make sure that we're going to be able to get this hook through. If we add, yeah, we should be able to. Okay, so I have a black heart to add. I don't have a black heart. Okay, so added a black heart here. Okay, we have a smaller ring, and I wanted that because it's going to be up higher with a smaller ring. And there we go. And that's what we have. And next I have the lost video. I am going to be adding in the items that we've been making and adding other things to go ahead and hopefully finish. And then we'll have a flip through. Our C'est La Vie journal. Remember, I made this using the Red Paris digital kit and the ladies stickers, and then other items from my stash and from the Emerald Patreon kit that they received in January. So I have gone ahead and I did do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and it's 2 signatures. It's just about 60 pages. It's going to be manageable and awesome. So the first thing we have is we have that card. Okay, so we have the card that we made, and instead of just putting it inside the large pocket, I'm actually going to put it in so that it becomes a part that we have some decoration there. So I have this page, and I'm thinking from the diamond page I have this here. So you'll hear me naming jewels, and those are the tiers of the Patreon, and each tier gets part of the digital. And as you go up in tiers, you also receive all the items from the tiers down below. So this is a diamond, and so the diamonds and emeralds had gotten this. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a pocket out of it here on this page from the Thomas Guide. Okay. And that's going to give me a little side pocket. And we'll probably end up having to make something to go in there. But there you go. That pocket is in. Remember, we have this that we made in their Craft With Me a while back. So I have this page, and the music page was a little big, so we left a flap. Now I have this page from something that I was making. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this here. And so I'm going to put my glue on the edge of the paper, the music paper. And the edge of the digital. So I had a box that had just random red Dear Julie digitals, and that's where this digital came from. It just came out of the box. So there, that will give us that, and we've got a little bit of glue. So let's grab our glue eraser, pick that up. So this is my glue eraser from Dollar Tree, one of my favorite things from Dollar Tree. That video is in the works. My favorite Dollar Tree items for junk journals. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Now remember, we made a bunch of paper clips the other day, and I'm thinking that I can add this paper clip, okay, here. That gives us a Paris look to that page. And then I have all my things I've already made over here. We have this card that we made from the front of a little notebook. And so we've added, just by adding that paper clip, we've been able to add a little bit of Paris to both of those pages. So that worked out really, really well. Okay. I did add this paper clip here, and I'm thinking it might not quite be long enough to hold my little flip here. So I'm thinking we just need a little bit more, but it needs to be something kind of strong. Okay, so this is a paint chip that says French Urn. I do also have the paint chip that says Love Story. I think we'll use the French Urn one. And go ahead and pop it up. Okay, I'm going to put this inside the paper clip. I'm not going to make it part of the paper clip. I'm just going to put it in there. And then, okay, I do need to cut that off because otherwise it's going to try and flip up on the next thing. But I'm thinking you can go ahead and write on this. So we'll just put that like that. Come over and flip that up. And there we go. That will hold our little fabric flip together there. Okay. We have some pockets to fill. That's 3 pockets. Okay. Let's see. I like that. Okay, so our first signature. Oh, I did add a paper clip here to hold this flip from going up. Okay, and I added this French Urn paint chip and the dress here. Okay, in those pockets. Okay, there's. Okay, we have this, and I'm thinking because this is the center, and I think I want to put this. And remember, we talked about that this might need to get cut. It does. So we'll go ahead, and we're going to add that on, and that will give us a tuck right here in the center. So just adding our glue. So, are you ready? We have a brand new challenge starting on Wednesday. So I hope that you will be here on Wednesday at our premiere. If you are a Diamond or Emerald Patreon, your sneak peek and your entrance to the group have been added to the Patreon. And so I know you are excited and looking forward to that. We're going to also want to do something to these, and we've got this, so we may end up making more paper clips. We do have this paper clip that we can add. I think we'll go ahead and just add that paper clip right there. Okay. And okay, we have this here, and we have this here that I was thinking about this. So we have this that could go here, but I also think it could go here, and that would give you some writing on this page. This is our napkin page. So I'm going to put it here. Okay. There we go. to add that. Now I do have up here, I have a playing card. Oh, I did use a the over the top hidden paper clip here to hold in the flip-flop. So I like the way that turned out. I think we'll use this pocket in the front. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just put that in the front. This is the glassine bag that we covered with part of our napkin. So I will be adding napkin kits to the Etsy shop this week. This journal will be added to the Etsy shop. I will put it there today. You'll see the flip through at the end of this video. Okay, so, but there you go. You'll have that pocket. I do still have a few of the ladies to add in to the journal. So, that's cool. Okay. So do you have a favorite thing that we've used in here so far? I think I'm just going to go ahead and add this right here to this edge. I love edges. One of my favorite things to add in to a journal. Okay. What if we did a belly band? Okay. So using some of the fabric like we have from in the front. Okay, I'm going to want to use something different other than the digital on here.
Oh, I have a sticker. That might be kind of cool. Okay, I'm looking up here to see what else we have from the kit, because remember there was a kit that we were using. So we have, oh, that would have been cool. Okay, that's sticking good. Oh well, we need to glue it anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll make our belly band down here. I'm going to use fabric tack on this. And we'll leave a pocket, because I love pockets and I cannot lie. Yep, I still love pockets. Whenever I can add them. Oh, okay.
Oh well. Okay, where's that? I think we'll save this for somewhere else. I'll go ahead and put this in there. So how have you been? How was your weekend? We had snow flurries off and on all weekend. Our mountains are covered in snow. There was snow at the beach in Oxnard. I'm in California, but I grew up close to the beach. So it was really fun to see places that I know and hung out and grew up covered in snow. It's kind of interesting. Tom had taken down our we had a, there we go. We had a, yes we did. What is it called? It is a cactus. Oh my goodness. And he took it down last week, so I couldn't show you the cactus with snow on it anymore because the cactus is now gone. So I like adding the red Paris. So we're going to add the red Paris right there. Okay, the washi is Cavallini and Company. And my parents had gotten it for me many, many years ago. And so I don't even know if they still make it. I'll do that. Excuse me. Okay, so we need little cards for in here, and they need to be kind of sturdy. Oh, you know what? We've got this. Yeah, let's do those. These were from a previous emerald kit. The farmhouse one. We made the farmhouse journal using their kit. Okay, so that can go there, and that can go there, and so we'll want to do something maybe with this side of them. Or this side. Kind of like, what if we do both? Put one on one side. Is there more than one flower here? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah, there is. Okay. So if we go flower, flower. Stapler. Okay, flower, flower. And then we already used the we'll be able to use that somewhere else. We have another red Paris. Got red there, so we'll put this here. I'm going to put some glue on it so that it'll stay better. Okay. And then for this one, okay, this one we're going to go ahead and rip across this. And then we'll fold it. Okay. Then we'll add glue. To both sides. And we'll make this a tab. Okay, that'll go on there. I hope you can see that. Okay. So like that. And that's what you get. Okay. And so these can go. Yeah, so we've done that. We've done that. And yeah, that. You know what? Let's see. I think we'll put this here. I'm like, where is my other? I'm missing a couple of the Paris washies. We'll put Paris right on there. Okay. Like I said, I pulled stuff out of the well, out of the red box, but also out of the black box. So I have some fun things that I can use if I have. Okay, we've got her. So I think she was too tall to sit over this. But there we go. We'll put her there. Okay. Okay, so we need a couple of things to go in these pockets. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, we've got Love Story. Oh, wrong. Yeah. Okay, like that. I have this. Yeah, let's go ahead and this might be the end of this particular one. There we go. That'll make it a little thicker. So again, from the red box, I had these things to do. It gives you something fun for the back. And we'll put that in there. And let's see, want something up there. Okay, I have the hat. Needs to be cleaned up also from the red box. Okay, so that can go in this little goodie here. And let's go ahead and decorate the outside of this. We have this. I'm scanning around the desk. Okay, what else do we got? We got that. And a piece of the doily. We have been, oh, you know what? Let's use the smaller piece. So there we go. Use this smaller piece. And that can go right up in there. I love it. We need something for behind here. Okay, we have those. What if we go ahead and attach this, because we've got it. You know, it's like use all the pieces. So we'll do a stack a note here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's the center of this signature. Well, that is where we lost the lost video. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you a flip through of the journal. This is our cover, and let's go ahead and we can do a quick flip through. So our cover has been collaged. We have our tie here, and on the inside we added a pocket, and we'll just go ahead and flip through and see that there's flips, there's tucks, there's paper clips, all kinds of things in here. Our playing cards that we made yesterday, and more playing cards, more playing cards. This is a card. You can take it out and write in it. I like to have all different sizes of things to write on in my journals, so that's how I tend to make the journals that I make. And so this is our folio thing here on the inside. You've got a stack a note and card and a belly band over here with a card in it. I did add signature ties. They got a flower and the heart. The hearts were in part of the kit that the emeralds received. We got our affection eau de parfum. Those are all throughout. We have a little notebook here. More pieces. So lots of little pieces to be able to write on. I did use the little spongy thing, and you'll see it added the little flakes throughout. So we have this clipped in, and this is the paper clip, and this opens up and you can write there. Some more of the sponge. We have our ribbon edge, belly band, and then a little pocket in our belly band. Lots of the bullet journal card on the back of that, and the flowers showing because we already have an Eiffel Tower here. There's our napkin in the back. So little notebook here, and then the pieces. This is the little black dress paint chip, and it's on the bullet journal there. We've added one of the Eiffel Towers here. We have little tiny pieces here inside that library pocket, and this flips out and you can write in there, making our doily actually something that you can write on. We have our top tuck with 3 things and tucked away in there. We've got pocket here, a label, eau de parfum tickets there, this little card. Now some of them I went ahead and I just left them with the coffee paper because I was starting to get pretty full. This is a flip-flop. It's held by this paper clip. So this flip-flop is held closed. So you have the extra journaling there. And then here we have our flip-up pocket. So you've got that. You have note paper in here. This is the other napkin that the emeralds received. And so I see that the emeralds are starting to receive their March kits, and I cannot wait for us to play with those. We'll have a craft with me that'll be announced later this week. This is the C's Candy gift card holder, and we just made a little goodie to go in there. I used a lot of scraps in this journal, trying to get things, well, I just put things black, red, and scraps, and went ahead and used them. So this held a variety of trims, and I thought it was really cute, and so I put it in here. We have the French urn paint chip that's been decorated. This is a mouse pad piece, and here is our double edge pocket. And I tipped in, I had a couple pieces of the digital left, and so I tipped them in. We've got this is from the tissue. And here we have a peekaboo pocket or tuck, and it's got this in the back. This is your time card. This was in, I think it was in the Farmhouse Emerald kit, because it was black and white. I pulled it out and started using pieces from that. So this, I went ahead and folded it up, but there is another playing card, and this time I used it as a flap. Okay, so those playing cards that I made yesterday, you could have used any of those as a flap. We have a pocket here, and I had this card in my stash. A dreamer's heart can inspire great things. And so I put that in there. I just thought that it was, dreamers go along with Paris, I think. Added a things to do to the back of that one. This one we have, this is a little pocket, and we've added one of the digital scraps. That's the little hat. I can just see her having the hat. Okay, it's her hat. And so this is another paper clip. And oh, it's holding the, I'm like, why is that there? It's holding the flip up corner tuck. And then you have this here, and you have a little note card set. Then here's your other signature ties. And again, this time we have a black flower, we have the heart, and we have the little piece of that. And then this is, but you see, that could be her hat, right? Don't you think? Okay, then we'll put this on, and that'll hold that. And we covered the pocket over here, and we have some of the note papers left, and they can just go right in there. We got our little collage going on here, and I did another tip in. Okay, so another tip in of a page that I had left. So this is the other half of that digital that I had left. We have a pocket here and a sticker down here that I had in my stash. There's some more of the sponging. I added this little note paper here because there was no place to write on this page. And we just tucked a bridge scorecard and this up underneath our collage here. I did go ahead and add some of the washi and the girls here. Remember this one with the over the page card. Cards make a great like clipboard piece. And then we only glued down half of her so that she can be in front of La Notre Dame. And so there she is. I did a Build-A-Pocket. It's a peekaboo pocket here. Kathleen Mower is where I saw the peekaboo pocket given a name, because I just left it. I never ever gave it a name, but she gave it a name, or somebody did, and I saw her do it. So this had another piece of the new paper in it, just folded over, and the note paper that I was using in this, and then these pieces can go down and peekaboo right through there. This page here is also a tip in. What happened was this one, because of the folio, it looks so thick that this second signature didn't really match. It looked funny when I closed the book, so I went ahead and I did these tip-ins to add that. I've got note paper here. This is the double-sided hidden paper clip, and behind it you have another flip-flop. One of my favorite things to do. If you've never seen it, you can look up flip-flop on the Dear Julie channel. We make them all the time. We're going to be making, did I just give you a hint that we're going to be making a flip-flop in the March challenge? Of course we are. It's one of my favorite things. Since I tend to over decorate my journals, I needed a way to add space, and so we did that. So again, using that fun sponge, and gave it this great page that was stark white. I love it. And one of the leftover pieces, I just folded it over and made it into a little tab. We used all of the ladies. So I have used all of them here, and I used the other half of them, which is, the repeats. I've used them somewhere else, but I don't remember where. Maybe you can tell me. So I added a waterfall. This might be one of the favorite things that I made with junk for this journal. So slip it right in here right over the top of the piece that came from the hanger. I love that. Okay. Our back page, we added the other piece of the large ribbon that each of the Emerald Patreons received. They got this, and they also got this piece. It was all connected into one. We used part as the flip and part as this. And so yeah, so that is our journal. I love the way this turned out, and I would love to know what was your favorite. And yeah, and Patreons, I hope that you enjoyed your Red Paris journal kit that you had for January. And I hope you're excited about your green kit that you received in February. So, also, I see that the Emeralds are starting to get their kits in the mail. And so we'll be setting up our craft with me very soon. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and I love the way this journal turned out. Thank you for joining me today as we made our tassel, and we went ahead and I showed you the lost video, and I showed you the flip through. I want you to know that the new challenge starts tomorrow at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with the premiere. We will have a live chat, and we will answer some of the questions in there. But of course, if you have a question for the new challenge, you'll want to put it in the question box in that challenge. If you are working so hard to that finish line today to finish your February journal, I wish you so much luck. We are cheering you on. You guys, several people have done this challenge, the February challenge, in 1, 2, and 3 days. So I know you can do it, and we're cheering you on. We want to see you at the VIP, the virtual internet party, which is the prize for finishing your challenge journal. And so with that, I want to say, find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.